Shalom Alaikum. I want to welcome y'all to the BBS channel, Bayatam Broadcast Services. I want to give all praise to the Most High Yahweh, the Father Yahweh Shai pre and post incarnate to him in flesh, and the Father Abraham, Father Isaac, and the Father Jacob. We all know that today, as of July 5th, 2022, this is the day that that Cern is supposed to be doing some kind of experiment to somehow bring some kind of collision to bring two particles together to manufacture dark matter or dark energy or a darker matter or a darker energy, which is very, very satanic, by the way. And many people's anticipating on that. You know, some people like, it's a conspiracy theory and stuff like that. People not worried about it, and I guess I can't say I blame them. But here's my reasoning and want to engage in this topic, and I believe that it is the will of the Most High. July 5th had resonated in my head since 2014, no lie. And what happened with that, I'm not gonna get too much in detail, but I got into it with a relative of mine. You understand? And he's the type of guy that likes to play the victim whenever he's confronted in self-defense. You see what I'm saying? And that day, it almost as if there was an open portal that made him act so demonic and so satanic and so distorted. Like I said, I won't get into detail, but it was a shock value for me that day. You understand? Because of what transpired, and it bothered me, for a little bit of time. You did, but of course I was able to get over it because of my relationship with the Most High. You understand? My rapport with the Most High. So, like I said, that was one of the days I'll never forget because I did not expect him to be that demonic. You understand? He was very, very demonic, very, very self-righteous. Don't even believe in the scriptures, but he subscribed and he trusts his own vain opinion. You understand? Matter of fact, the scripture says, trust in the Most High and lean not to your own understanding. I believe that's the 5th verse of Proverbs, the 3rd chapter. You understand? So July 5th have resonated since then. And then on the 3rd, and then 3 years after that, in the month of July, there's another relative, a female. You understand? And I warned before that to make your visit with all the stuff that's going on, with evils steadily circling the air, it won't be such a good idea for you to make your presence known. You understand? And she made her presence known anyway. Now nothing bad happened, all praise to the Most High. But she is a woman, and women, lead with their emotions and their logic. And women definitely historically, is more attracted to evil than good. You heard me? So I was upset when she made her presence felt. This was Wednesday, July 5th, 2017. And I thought about this this scene from the movie Death by Temptation. With Samuel Jackson, or should I say Kadeem Hardison, and Samuel Jackson. This movie came out in 1990, and I remember there's a scene where the dude that played Radio Raheem from Do the Right Thing, played by the actor Bill Nunn, may he rest in peace. I believe he died in 2016. Cause that was the year that I saw the movie for the first time, and there was a scene where Kadeem Hardison's character, who played a guy by the name of Cade, and Bill Nunn played a detective. And they went to go see this female medium played by the actress and singer Melba Moore. She played Madame Sonia, and she was able to conjure up a particular spirit of the main protagonist. I mean, the main antagonist of the movie, which is Temptation. That's her name. You understand? She's a monster, succubus, Jezebel, and she let certain men flirt with her. And then once she leaves the ballroom or the club with the man that's flirting with her, you never see that man again because she killed him. You understand? And and I remember there's a particular scene where uh, Madame Sonia, Melba Moore's character, was like, your good friend, your good buddy Kay, who's a Christian minister, whose father in a movie played by Samuel Jackson was killed by the same succubus demon when he was a kid. You understand? And the succubus demon came back to try to conquer him, just like she conquered the father. And she was saying that there's a particular mysterious spirit that pretty much summoned this preacher to take a break from Christianity, from taking a break from serving the Most High, from North Carolina into New York. And I could never forget what Kadeem Hawson's character said. So he said, okay, so wherever it is, lured him to New York. You see what I'm saying? And it's funny how he said it, because he couldn't identify exactly what it was, but it was something that's beyond tangible, that's beyond human comprehension, that's beyond the human physics, that lured and conjured and summoned this guy to New York City. You understand? Now, this young preacher was under the impression that he's coming to New York, man, so he can, see the world, so he can apply it to his teachings or something like that when he do his preaching. But the truth of the matter is, he was actually lured. This particular spirit lured this guy to New York. So I'm like, man, look, when this particular person, man, came over to visit, knowing all the shit was going on, I felt the same way Kadeem character felt in the movie Death by Temptation. I'm like, man, wherever it is, it lured this girl over here with all this chaos and madness. You dig? So, and it happened on July 5th, 2017. I can never forget, because I was working at Home Depot at the time as a lot loader. And I had to close out. I was scheduled to close out at 10 o'clock at 10:30. So I left at 10 o'clock, actually. So now, here we are, July 5th, 2022, and we talking about demonic spirits. So, with me, I don't think this is a coincidence, man. That July 5th, 2014, man, I experienced something real sinister towards a so-called member of my family. And July 5th, 2017, once again, I experienced, man, something that was disturbing concerning a member of my family, so-called member of this family. And now, this is more general. In 2022, July 5th, something also sinister is also transpiring. And I don't think it's no coincidence that it's happening on the 5th of July. You heard me? So that's my little small testimony on that. I won't say testimony, but that's my small experience that I would like to share to the masses. You understand? Like I said, I ain't no conspiracy theorist, man, but this is the third time, man, since 2014 that in the month of July, on the 5th of July, you understand, something sinister transpired. Out of all the months, out of all the July 5ths I ever had, man, for some reason, the July 5th that stood out the most dealt with something that would, be experiencing up front, some evil experiences, with my walk with the Most High. You dig? So that's all I want to say about that. You heard me? Y'all be sure to hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that subscribe button. You heard me? Hit the notification bell, so whenever I drop on my next project, you'll be notified. You heard me? Once again, I'm going to give our praise to the Most High, for He is the center and the nucleus of our existence. You heard me? Once again, like, share, and subscribe. You heard me? Please do that. And stay tuned for more content like this, or content in general from this channel. And for that, I say Shalom Alaikum. Peace.